Good morning everyone and very warm welcome to our IEEE sponsored one-week professional development program on accelerating AI business innovations at SA Engineering College, Chennai. Today we have gathered with a shared sense of purpose and determination as we embark on this journey. In this word of Mahatma Gandhi, learn as if you were to live forever.
To commence this auspicious event, let us invoke the blessings of the Divine with a prayer song. I request everyone to rise up for the prayer song.
நீராடும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராடும் மதனமென நிகழ்வகத கண்டமிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறந்து என்று செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
We are about to commence our event by lighting the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. This is a symbolic moment that signifies the dispelling of darkness and igniting of the thought and enlightenment. Now let's invite our chief guest and our correspondent sir and our principal sir on the stage to do the honor. We deeply appreciate their presence, making the auspicious beginning. A heartfelt thanks to our esteemed guest and our correspondent sir and our principal for leading this auspicious beginning. With this luminous start, now officially we declare that the event is open and proceed with our planned schedule.
Now moving forward, I would call upon Dr. Anthony Das sir, HOD of CSBS, who will now deliver the welcome address.
Good morning all. Kalai Vanakkam. Esteemed guests, dear colleagues and valued participants. It is with great pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you at our Professional Development Program PDP. We are honored to have you here. Today, we gather with a shared commitment to enhance our skills, broadcasting our perspective and forecasting professional excellence. This PDP program has been thoughtfully designed to address current trends and challenges in our field, and we are confident that our insights and knowledge gained will be benefited. It is a great pleasure and privilege for me to welcome our correspondent, sir, Mr. S. Amarnath, sir, whose unwavering support has made this event possible. I must mention that wherever we approached him seeking permission to conduct any event, this event really useful for institute and also student. If it is okay, please proceed. That kind of answer we expect from our correspondent, sir. Welcome you, sir. A warm welcome also to Professor Dr. S. Ramachandran, Principal Sir of SA Engineering College, Autonomous. I would like to express our sincere gratitude, our chief guest, Mr. Narayanan S., Vice President of Virtusa Consulting Services, Chennai. We are thrilled that he has immediately accepted our invitation. His extensive experience and knowledge will undoubtedly enhance our disciplines and enrich our learning during this PDP program. Welcome you, sir. I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our all facilitators and organizers who have dedicated their time and experience to making this event possible. To all our participants, I encourage you to actively engage in this session. As we move forward, let us remember that a professional development program is not merely about acquiring new skills, but also about cultivating a mindset of continuous improvement and innovation. Together, let's make the most of this program and lay a strong foundation of future achievements. Special thanks to Dr. Anna Lakshmi, HOD of ECE, Dr. Kodiswaran, HOD of AML, Dr. Nalini, Associate Professor, Dr. Radhika, Professor, Mrs. Praveena, Assistant Professor, for their involvement and contributions. Once again, welcome, and I took forward a productive and inspiring program with all of you. Let us make this event memorable and successful. Thank you. Nandri.
Thank you, sir, for setting the stage for today's proceedings. It's my great pleasure to invite Dr. M. Nalini Ma'am, Associate Professor, CSBS, will be joining us to share insights on our one-week professional development program.
Good morning, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to share about the IEEE sponsored one-week professional development program on accelerating AI-driven business innovation, the role of CPUs, GPUs, TPUs, and NPUs. This event scheduled for 16th to 22nd August 2024. Marks a significant step forward in our collective journey towards understanding and harnessing the power of artificial intelligence in business. This program is jointly organized by Department of CSE, AML, CSBS, and ECE. And I would like to extend my gratitude to IEEE Circuits and Systems Society, Madras chapter, for this generous sponsoring and support in making this program is possible. I am proud to say that a total of 250 participants registered for this program from various institutions like SRM, Vailtech, SSN, Amrita, VIT, etc. The detail of session is going to follows. Day 1, 16/8/2024. Morning session will be handled by Dr. Soundararajan sir. Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeedam, entitled AI, ML and Business Analytics. Afternoon session will be handled by Dr. S. Chakravarti sir, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeedam, entitled by DL, NLP and Gen AI Connections. In day 2, 17/8/2024, morning session will be handled by Ms. Subhashi Balaji, Azure Community Champion, entitled by GPU based AI and ML real-time applications in innovation business systems. And the afternoon session is handled by Dr. Sriram Vasudevan, Intel Corporation, entitled by the AI, Gen AI and LLM connections and Gen AI application development in cloud and LLMS for content generation program. Day 3, 19/8/2024. Morning session handled by Mr. P. Anand Kumar, Microsoft, Chennai, entitled by Integration of AI and ML in Business System Case Studies Hands-on. Afternoon session handled by Dr. Sriram Vasudevan, Intel Corporation, entitled by Challenges in the Cloud-Based AI, Application Development and AI, PC and Evaluation of NPU-based Case Studies. Day 4, 28/2024. Morning session handled by Dr. M. Dayal Kumar, Danish Technology Private Limited, entitled by Introduction to GPU Technology, Evaluation from CPU and GPU. Afternoon session is handled by Dr. M. Dayal Kumar, Danish Technology Private Limited, entitled by The Backbone of AI Understanding Hardware Needs in Machine Learning. Day 5. Morning session is handled by Mr. Masila Manisa, IEEE TDM Kanchipuram, entitled by Real-Time Application Development with Machine Learning and Deep Learning using GPU. Afternoon session handled by Noor Mohammed, IEEE TDM Kanchipuram, entitled by Parallel Computing and Multi-Core Architecture. Day 6, 22/8/2024. Morning session handled by Dr. E. Suganya from SSN College of Engineering, entitled by Future Trends and Innovations in AI, ML and Business System. Afternoon session is handled by Dr. R. Suganya from VIT Chennai, entitled by Divining Business Innovations, the Role of GPUs in Hadoop Ecosystems. I encourage each one of you to actively participate in the session, ask questions and engage with the resource persons and your fellow participants. The hybrid mode of the program offers flexibility, allowing us to connect and learn whether you are joining in person or online. In conclusion, I am confident that this week will be an enriching experience for all of you. Let us make the most of this opportunity to extend our horizon, enhance our skills, and contribute to the exciting world of AI-driven business innovation. Thank you, as I wish you all a fruitful and engaging program ahead. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for your knowledge. Let us now welcome the man who doesn't need any introduction and known among all of us for his wisdom and his knowledge, our Honorable Principal, Dr. S. Ramachandran, sir. I would like to request our Principal to please come on stage and share Felicitation address.
Respected Chief Guest Mr. Narayanan, Vice President, Digital Engineering and Global Head, Legacy Modernization, Chuswa Consulting Services. Respected our correspondent sir, Thiru Amarnath, who is the backbone of this type of activities and base and encouragement and motivation for all of us. Thank you, sir. Welcome all. And a very important thing is, this type of activities is very much essential for all our engineering students. So nowadays, there are hard work and smart work. So hard work is essential, but when the same hard work can be done by using smart work, then we have to choose only the smart work. So for doing the smart work, we need artificial intelligence. So you are having the real intelligence, but you need some servants. You need to delegate your works to all other people so that that work will be completed in time and efficiently. So for that you need artificial intelligence. The innovation, every day it is changing. So today's innovation, tomorrow it will become obsolete. So technology is fast, very fast changing every day. So in that way, when your technology is smarter, then hacking people will have more technology and they will be smarter than you. So every day they are become intelligent. Then you have to do more work, more hard work, more smart work, like a police thief, hide and seek play. So it has been always, when technology is become higher and higher, then the same time the anti-technology or to threat, the challenges are become more and more. So for that, every day we have to be very much alert, we should be cautious, we should be able to face the challenges, threats and everything. So in that way, you are having very boom days for 7 days to get all these type of complete questions. Mainly, when you are doing a business, when you are becoming an entrepreneur, then you have to be very cautious, because the complete money transaction involved in the business, any business. So in that business, so crores and crores of rupees will be involved. So nowadays, NEFT transfer, RTGS, all those things are there. So easily it can be hacked. Your bank account can be hacked and the money transaction can be done without your knowledge. So in that way, so you will be very careful when you are doing business. If you are not having the latest technology tools, AI tools, then you will become a pauper. So in that way, you should be very careful when you are doing business. Not only this AI is needed in business, it is needed in every engineering, every technology, in every society, all the area of specialization, everywhere it is needed. So all the people, not only CSE related engineers, every engineer and every human being is need to learn this technology, AI technology, to be always innovative. So I wish success, and also I appreciate the efforts made by this AML HOD, EC HOD, CSP HOD and senior professors and Nalini Madam and all other faculty members involved in this for conducting this accelerating AI-driven business innovation, the role of CPUs, GPUs, TPUs and NPUs. I wish success. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for always putting the needs of the students first. Your leadership always inspires us. Today, we are privileged to have an extraordinary individual among us, someone who is not only a cornerstone of our organization, but also a source of inspiration for all of us. Our esteemed correspondent, sir, Thiru S. Amarnath. Our correspondent Thiru S. Amarnath sir holds a distinguished position and has a rich tapestry of the experience and wisdom. I welcome you, sir, for the presidential address.
Happy morning, everyone, today. Thank you for giving me a privileged opportunity to preside over this wonderful meeting. Respected dignitaries on this dais, of this dais, and all teachers in this college. It is indeed a wonderful event that is going to enlighten the youngsters about the future business world. Today, earlier India was thriving on agriculture. Of course, it is going to continue, and agriculture has also imbibed artificial intelligence. Now, the future of India and the biggest portion of India's GDP is going to come from the MSME businesses, medium, small, micro, medium, small enterprises. That's how it is going to change, and India is going to depend upon the MSME's economy. Now, going to think about how MSME is going to develop, how an entrepreneur has to work, and what is the impact of AI, what is the impact of engineering embedded with AI on the business is the relevant topic which you need to understand. Today, there is a scheme, Make in India. Government of India has initiated a scheme, Make in India. In this scheme, the role of engineers is very huge. India is dominating the manufacturing industry. India wants to dominate the manufacturing industry worldwide. So, Make in India scheme is growing like anything. At this juncture, you just imagine, India has got 130 lakh crores population. It is out of the other markets in the world, Indian market for any business is huge than compared with other countries. With this in this market, you becoming an entrepreneur and becoming a successful entrepreneur is always going to be a challenge. One part is the technology, the other part is the business systems and processes. The third part is your finances, the deployment of your finance. Without finance, you cannot run the business. Without technology, you cannot survive in the business. Without processes, you cannot be in the business. So, this is going to be a very huge challenge for you when you become an entrepreneur. Now, to overcome this challenge, to analyze, and every business is going to become data driven. To analyze, you need to have data. To data, you may have a purview of analyzing one part of the data. Okay? Now, coming to the technology part, in your computer now has got a CPU, a memory, a hard disk, a motherboard, and any data presented inside the computer, just it processes and gives you at a good speed, and you complete your work and it goes on. Now, in the future, and desktop will be AI-enabled desktop. AI-enabled desktop will have a CPU in its place, a GPU, a graphic processing unit, an NPU, Neural Language Programming Unit, and an API will be connected with all necessary APIs will be connected with all these units, and every desktop will be AI-enabled. With this AI-enabled desktops, any data you feed inside, a siloed data you feed inside the system will be analyzed, and AI will give you the required and what you asked, and something which you don't ask, which you don't know, which you don't even imagine. Some informations will be given to you from the data which you have fed. This kind of data will be fueling your business. It helps you to make decisions on how to organize your business, how to manage your business, how to scale your business. This is how the future is going to happen. Earlier in the business world, coming to the business world, every year balance sheet was analyzed and they used to think that you must have a profit of so many % on the next year. Then came every quarter balance sheets were analyzed. Now everyday balance sheets are going to be analyzed. Profits are going to be analyzed on every transaction. This is how the system is going to work. I wish you enjoy this next 4-5 days of session and enlighten yourself on how AI is going to get embedded with your business along with your technology. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable words and time with us. It's now time to honor our esteemed chief guest. We now request our correspondent, Thiru S. Amarnath, sir, to honor the chief guest.
Now I request our principal sir to honor our correspondent Thiru S. Amarnath sir. Now I request our HOD of CSBS Dr. Anthony Das sir to honor our principal. To introduce our chief guest to all of us, now I invite Dr. T. Annalakshmi ma'am, HOD of ECE department.
A very good morning to everyone. A very good morning to everyone. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all today. We are honored to have with us Mr. Narayanan, a distinguished professional with over 27 years of experience in IT industry. He is an electronic graduate and MBA from a premier B school. Mr. Narayanan currently serves as a Vice President of Digital Engineering and Head of App Modernization at Virtusa Consulting Service Limited. His extensive expertise spans the banking, financial and insurance sectors where he has excelled in managing global delivery and leading technological advancements. Mr. Narayanan is not only a seasoned professional but also a holder of multiple prestigious certification including PMP, ITIL, CSM, SAFE, Agile and many certification in the artificial intelligence application for growth. Additionally, he is a trained Six Sigma and Lean Six Sigma professional embedding the principles of quality and efficiency in his work. Beyond his professional achievements, Mr. Narayanan is deeply committed to giving back to the community. He is active mentors on the students and is involved in various CSR activities, reflecting his dedication to societal development. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Narayanan as he shares his valuable insights with us today. We are very proud to welcome you, sir, for this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for the insightful introduction. Now I invite Mr. S. Narayanan, sir, Vice President, Virtusa Consulting Service, to enlighten us with his thoughts on innovating with accelerating AI business innovations.
Dear correspondent, principal, HODs, associate and assistant professors, and to all the students, a very good morning. சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? கொஞ்சம் பலமாக சொல்லாமே. Thank you. Sounds better. First thing is, I would like to congratulate whoever has conceptualized this learning. Fantastic. Though I have vast experience in IT industry, we are also learning every day. In fact, I was just talking to your HOD EC. As technology progresses, right, or the progression on technology happens, we have to sail along with the technology progression. And for us as senior leaders of an organization, we are also mandated to learn. We have no choice. So as AI came in and we have to talk the same language with the customers as well, we need to understand what the concept of AI, how does it work, etc., etc. So we were subjected to a 3-month learning program in one of the reputed UK-based universities, and I am certified artificial intelligence guy with Virtusa today. That's how leaders are thinking, and students are no exception to learning, right? Unless you learn, you don't sustain in this industry. AI is a revolution today. Every organization is in a race to front run on AI. Who is better? Am I better than you, or you are better than me in terms of utilization of artificial intelligence for various business cases today? That's what it is. If I have to, that's the front end, right? We use various tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, right? And we use various tools. Sorry? Co-pilots, right? So why AI? Why not the standard way? Is that everybody is in the spree of saving money. Number one. Productivity gain is another formula that's catching up. If there is something that I can do in about 10 hours, can I do the same thing in about 1.5 hours, 90 minutes or 2 hours maximum, right? So everybody is heading towards a productivity gain. Everybody is heading towards what can I do differently, right? If there is a work monotony, example, a call center, right? I call up a call center, I ask them certain level of questions, and they come back. I need to engage somebody, I need to have a team of 10 people, and they pick up my calls. And it's the same work. I have a standard SOPs, I have a standard Q&A, and they have to pick up my phone, right? Use my laptop or the desktop and answer the customer queries. This is a monotonous. There is nothing, no big thought process, it's no big rocket science. Now you are seeing a lot of bots, right, coming in on your page and answering your questions, right? So you go to a bot, you don't need to talk to a physical agent, right? There's a lot of noise here. You don't need to talk to a physical agent. What you need is a bot to answer some of the frequently asked questions, right? How many of you have used bots in your web page? You can confidently lift your hand. Yeah. Nobody else has used bots?
Do you mean that ChatGPT Copilot?
ChatGPT Copilot. I'm talking about a very simple website. When you go to a website, how can I help you? What do you want? Right? You see the bots coming up on the page as a pop-up, and it asks you questions, right? So what does it try to do? Its simple thing is it tries to make your job easier. So it tries to answer you, right? So a simple example, I'll give a very simple example. When I buy an FMCG product, right? I'm buying an aircon today. They collect your telephone number, correct? And then they register with your name and then the model that you have purchased, etc., etc. Tomorrow I have an issue with an aircon and I need some support. What you just need to do is you have to go to the website and then put your number, or you can use your WhatsApp itself and then say the moment you put your you log in from your registered mobile number, automatically the help agent pops up. and then it says, I see that you have procured this aircon with this serial number, with this model number. Now you tell me what is it that you want. You say that I have some query, or it's time for my service, or ABCD, right? And then you select the options, and then it goes on and say, okay, yeah, I want a service, I have an issue with my aircon, or I want a regular service, and you can automatically book for those services within a fraction of a second, rather than you picking up the phone, talking to an agent or the guy who sold you, or calling your Samsung or whichever LG or whichever company it is, right? So AI is all about productivity, it's all about swiftness, right? It's all about increasing the speed at which you are doing some work. That's what AI is all about. While this is the front end, he talked about ChatGPT, Gemini, and a lot of things. This program is all about back end. Correct? How can your CPU or a GPU help at the rate at which you want the AI to work, right? When I ask a question using a chat GPT, or when I want an answer from a chat GPT, or when I'm looking for a presentation to be done by a chat GPT or a Gemini, at what speed can it deliver back to me, right? So while these are the usage part or the business part is the front end, how can my back end equally support my initiatives is what I think this training is all about, right? The processor speed. Earlier, we used to work on a PC, and then it used to take a lot of time, but we are talking about i9 today, right? We are talking about a very different processing speed today. We are talking about supercomputers, right? So supercomputers is the future, right? For all these initiatives, then the processing speed needs a change. How the data, because AI is all about, one part is machine learning, but the backbone of AI is all about the data. The data could be structured data, unstructured data, video data, you name it. It's very difficult to process them, right? And today you have mobile phones, and if I just click a photo by this and say where it is available, it will give you 10 places where the same product or a similar product is available within fraction of 3 seconds, right, or a microsecond. This is possible only when we have the processing speed, right? Your hardware should also equally support your front end, which is the typical AI case that we are talking about today. So this is a fantastic initiative. So you will learn a lot of things, and I think somebody read the schedule of what the next 6 days is going to be, who is going to handle all your sessions, and I'm very happy about all those who have enrolled for this program. Please don't leave the learning. Learning is the future as AI. If you are not in the learning spree, please take it from me. AI is going to take the job away from you, right? So the future is not AI alone, it's people and AI combination that's going to work. So if I have to sustain along with the AI, the learning is the only way to sustain along. If I say, no, I want a cool job, I want to just do something that's very monotonous and make my living, sorry, the world is not going to be that, right? So you should progress as the technology progresses. You should learn the technology, right? Go along with it, sail along with it, and learn along with it for us to sustain and then grow in the space. Be it ECE, we were just talking about next week. I think there is some program on impact of AI on civil engineering. So there is no space that AI is not there today, and AI is going to be the future, right? And today it's artificial intelligence. Take it from me, in another 3-4 years it will be super intelligence, SI, right? So things will be evolving, things will be changing. While one side of it, there are also, see, any technology progression, any new invention has a con side of it as well. Pro side is what we are seeing. It looks rosy, but there is always a con side of it. But we don't need to talk about it, but we'll see how we can make our life simple, how we can make our life easy, how we can progression. And for India, Sir talked about the space research and other things, right? So where India is heading towards in terms of the growth, right? It's all because of the invention that are happening. So great learning, happy learning, continue learning. That's my, at least that's why I'm still standing here in front of you after so many years of experience, because we keep learning as technology progresses, right? We don't stop learning, and every industry is demanding the learning today. And happy learning to you, and have a wonderful next 1 week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening address. Now I call upon Ms. Pravina Ma'am, Assistant Professor, CSE AIML, to convey the vote of thanks.
a very good morning to all the dignitaries on and off the dais. I begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to the Almighty for having blessed me with this opportunity and good health to stand before you today. My first and foremost thanks to our beloved founder, Thiru D. Sudarshan sir, whose vision and leadership has been the guiding force behind our institution. I am deeply grateful to all the trustees whose unwavering support and dedication have been instrumental in our growth and success. I express my deepest gratitude to our correspondent, Thiru S. Amarnath sir, for taking time to be with us today and for delivering a truly valuable and insightful speech. Your presence here means a lot to us, sir, and your words have inspired us and motivated us to strive for excellence. Thank you, sir. I extend my sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. S. Ramachandran, for his outstanding leadership, mentorship, and encouragement. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest of honor, Mr. S. Narayanan, Vice President of Virtusa Consulting Services, for gracing us with his presence today. Your distinct reputation and expertise in the industry are truly inspiring, and we are honored to have you share your insights and experience with us. Thank you, sir, for being a part of our integral part of success. I would like to thank the heads of the department, Dr. S. Kodishwaran sir, Professor and Head, Department of CSE AIML, Dr. A. Antonita sir, Professor and Head, Department of CSBS, Dr. T. Anilakshmi ma'am, Professor and Head, Department of ECE, for being an integral part of the event's planning and execution. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We are deeply grateful to the IEEE Circuits and Systems Society, Madras chapter, for their sponsorship and support for our event. I would like to convey my gratefulness to my co-conveners, Dr. M. Nalini ma'am and Dr. R. Radhika ma'am, for their outstanding collaboration and leadership. Your combined expertise and experience has evaluated our event, and I appreciate the trust and camaraderie we have shared. Thank you both for your unwavering support, creative ideas, and hard work. It has been an absolute pleasure to work together. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the organizers who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event a success, our participants who brought their unique perspectiveness and enthusiasm to the table, everyone who contributed to the planning, execution, and smooth running of this event. Your collective efforts, dedication, and passion have made this occasion truly special. We appreciate the time, energy, and expertise you have shared with us. Thank you all for the involvement, support, and commitment to this event to make it a memorable one. Hope we all have a splendid week. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, ma'am. We now request everyone to gather for a group photo to make this occasion a memory.
Wait for some time.
Photograph வாங்கம்மா பாய்ஸ் வாங்க கொஞ்சம் பேரு வந்து மேல சொல்லுங்க கேர்ள்ஸ் ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ் எல்லாரும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ் யாரா இருக்காங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி மேல
சீக்கிரம்
கேர்ள்ஸ் வாங்க வந்து டீம் ரைட் பண்ணுங்க கேர்ள்ஸ் வாங்க ஈச் வாங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் இஸ் தி சேம் Boys.
கேள்வி கிட்ட வரையா இல்லை சென்ட்ரல் நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன சரௌண்ட்ஸ் பண்ணி
Now we will take a break for a refreshment and commerce are even by 11:10.